So this one reads, among fatal plane crashes that occurred during the past 60 years, 623 were due to pilot error, 88 were due to other human error, 126 were due to weather, 672 were due to mechanical problems, and 134 due to sabotage. So construct the relative frequency distribution and what is the most serious threat to aviation safety and anything else that can be done about it. So I'm going to help you with the first part, the StatCrunch part. You don't have to use StatCrunch for this one, really. I mean, we need to find the total number and then just divide each one, but I'll show you how you can do it anyway. So we're going to open in StatCrunch. Okay, so here's our data in here. We need to, this is one where I think Excel would actually be easier, but I'm still just I'm going to do it in StatCrunch for you. So I need to find the sum of this right here. So that is under Stat, Summary Stats, and Column. And we're just going to find the sum. So I need to select frequency, and then one of these is sum. Let's see. Here it is, right here. Sum. And then press compute. There we go, it's 1643. Now you could have created a formula to sum this up. So maybe right here I want to put total and then 1643. And now what you're going to do, and you can choose your calculator for this if you'd rather do that, that's fine. We're going to divide each one of these by 1643. So we're going to compute an expression. And we're going to put the frequency, let's click build so you can see where I got that. We're going to choose the frequency column. So add column, and notice it shows up here. And then we're going to divide that by my 1643. And then press OK. And then we can give it a column label. And let's go ahead and actually put that as a percent. So times 100, right? That way I don't have to think about it. And then compute. And there we go. So this first pilot error is going to be 37.9%. It says round to 1 decimal place. And then other human error, 5.4%, etc. Now with one like this, it's more common to do it in Excel. So I'll show you how to do that for what it's worth. If you don't want to, you can just go ahead and pause the video now and not worry about it. So again, I clicked this little button and I opened it in Excel. And it opens up in the bottom here. Okay, so if it opens up as mine does in protected view, you need to enable editing in order to do anything with it. Okay, so for me, I like having a total here, so I'm going to go ahead and write total. Okay, so if we need to sum that, let me show you where that is. There's a couple different ways you can find it. I normally don't click on this. I usually just type the word sum, but I know if you don't know that command, hard to do. So do you see this auto sum? We're going to click that. First, you're going to put the cursor, tap in this cell, and then I'm going to click that auto sum button, and then press enter. And there's our 1643. I'll make it bold. Okay, I want the relative frequencies. So let's give this a title. And I'm just going to use a formula here. I just like typing it out. So we're going to say equals. If you ever do any formula in Excel, always start with an equals. So we're going to say equals the B2 divided by 1643. Now, I could have said B2 divided by B7, but you got to be careful there. So you have to actually use some dollar signs there in order to fix that. Easier just with this one number, just to put 1643 in. And there we go. Now I'm going to copy that down. What I like doing is taking that and then hovering the mouse over this bottom right-hand corner. See where it turns into this little plus symbol, and then drag it down. It takes a little finesse to do that. Let me undo that. If you don't like doing that, and it's hard to get to, just select this cell, press copy, and then highlight these cells and paste. And it'll paste that formula down. Okay, and one thing I didn't do is I didn't say times 100. So let's go ahead and click in this first formula, and then times Shift 8 for the asterisk, times 100, enter. It switched on that one, but now I need to go ahead and copy that formula down again. Okay, and those are the same numbers I obtained when I did this in StatCrunch. Or you can just use your calculator on this one. Again, I'm just showing you some tools that you have.